Mashrafi to play last match as captain Friday. IEDCR has no jurisdiction to issue certificate through tests without corona symptom. Subject-wise section at Class 9 not essential, says Prime Minister. High Court directive against gambling stayed in Supreme Court. Hello viewers, those were the headlines and you're watching ATN News. I'm Naim Mubin with News at 5. Now the details. Mashrafi bin Murtaza is leaving from the post of captain of Bangladesh national cricket team. He made the announcement at a press conference in Sylhet on Thursday. As Bangladesh captain, Mashrafi will play last ODI against Zimbabwe in Sylhet on Friday. However, he is not taking retirement and will continue playing cricket. The third and last one-day match of the current series between Bangladesh and Zimbabwe will begin at 2 p.m. Friday. Mashrafi, who made his senior team debut in 2001, was first named ODI captain in 2010. After a few short stints, he reclaimed the leadership role in November 2014, leading the side to their first ever knockouts appearance at World Cup 2015. In all, Mashrafi has led the side 87 in games, winning 49 and losing 36, a record unparalleled in Bangladesh cricket. The Institute of Epidemiology, Disease Control and Research, IEDCR, has no jurisdiction to issue certificate for a person through tests if there is no symptom of coronavirus. IEDCR Director Mirjadi Sabrina Flora made this statement at a press briefing at her office in capital's Mohakhali on Thursday. She said the spread of corona is decreasing in China while it's spreading in other countries, rather than its epicenter. Around 100 people willing to go to Kuwait went to the IEDCR office on Friday. They said they need corona-free certificate in a bid to go to Kuwait after March 7. Dr. Sabrina Flora said they are yet to be informed regarding it from the embassy. However, the IEDCR has informed the matter to the higher authority of the government. Meanwhile, Foreign Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen said at a program in Dhaka, Bangladeshi people staying in the corona-hit countries were discouraged to return at this moment. Italy has declared closure of all educational institutions due to coronavirus outbreak. A total of 107 people have so far died of coronavirus in the country. Meanwhile, California has declared emergency following death of one person in coronavirus. 11 people have so far died of corona in the U.S. 150 people have been infected in 16 states of U.S. U.S. Congress has approved $8.3 billion emergency fund for battling coronavirus situation. In mainland China, the epicenter of coronavirus, 31 people died on Wednesday. 139 new infections have been reported. Total number of infected people stands now at 80,409. The death toll in China stands at 3,012. The virus has spread 76 countries around the world. More than 90,000 people have got infected globally. The number of deaths worldwide stands at 3,200. Other matters. Subject-wise separation is not essential at Class 9 and science education is an emergency for all. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina made the observation at a program to distribute fellowships, research allowances for science and technology studies. She distributed the fellowships and research allowances among the students and researchers for 2019-20 fiscal year in a function organized by the Ministry of Science and Technology at the Osmani Memorial Auditorium in Dhaka on Thursday. The Prime Minister simultaneously stressed the need for bringing positive result from the researchers, saying It is not enough to conduct only research, but it is essential to see the result of the researchers for ensuring the standard of livelihoods of the people. This time, a total of Taka 19 crore has been allocated as Bangabandhu Fellowship, National Science and Technology Fellowship, and research allowances among 3,200 students and researchers for further improvement of the science and technology.
করতে চাই আমার দেশের মানুষকে করতে চাই যে তারাও যেন বিশ্বের সাথে তাল মিলিয়ে চলে এবং বিজ্ঞান মনস্ক
Terming Pirojpur District Judge's stand release as an issue of the Law Ministry, Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir on Thursday said the government believes in the rule of law and the independence of judiciary. The stand release of District and Sessions Judge Abdul Mannan was issued just 4 hours after he denied bail pleas of former Awami League MP of Pirojpur 1, AKM Awal, and his wife, Laila Parvin, recently. The ex-MP and his wife were sent to jail in 3 corruption cases. While addressing a views exchange meeting on Mujibiyar celebration at capital's Dhanmondi, Obaidul Qadir said it is a matter of the Law and Justice Division. They have nothing to do here, he added. The Appellate Division of the Supreme Court has stayed the directive of the High Court to take action against gambling. However, the Apex Court, upheld the rest of the High Court verdict banning all sorts of gambling. A 7-member bench of the Appellate Division, headed by Chief Justice Soyed Mahmood Hussain, passed the order following 2 separate leave to appeal petitions filed by several clubs including Dhaka Club and Uttara Club challenging the High Court verdict. The High Court on February 10 declared gambling in any form involving cards or roll of the dice or luck and through games like bingo a criminal offence and asked the government to stop this nationwide. Now more from world news. The International Monetary Fund has announced $50 billion of support for countries hit by the coronavirus. The organization also warned that the outbreak had already pushed this year's global economic growth below last year's levels. The emergency measure came after the virus has spread rapidly outside China to more than 70 countries. This week, governments and central banks around the world have taken action to ease the impact of the virus. The IMF said it is making the money available to help poor and middle-income countries with weak health systems respond to the epidemic. IMF Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva warned that it is hard to forecast just how big the effect will be. Global growth in 2020 will dip below last year's levels, but how far it will fall and how long this impact will be is still difficult to predict. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has fallen short of capturing the majority needed to form a government. Near final election results showed on Wednesday, deepening a year of political deadlock in the country. After failing to form a government following 2 general elections last year and with his legal woes closing in, Netanyahu had been hoping for a clear win in Monday's vote. But Wednesday's near-final tally painted a different picture. With over 99% of the votes counted, Netanyahu's Likud led the way with 36 seats ahead of challenger Benny Gantz's Blue and White Party with 33 seats. Yet with his allies, Netanyahu's right-wing camp held a total of only 58 seats, 3 shy of the 61 needed to form a government and had no clear path to reaching the threshold. Now let's recap the top stories once again before ending this bulletin. Mashrafi to play last match as captain Friday. IEDCR has no jurisdiction to issue certificate through tests without corona symptom. Subject-wise section at Class 9 not essential, says Prime Minister. And High Court directive against gambling stayed in Supreme Court. That'll be all from News at 5 for the moment. Thank you for being with us. Keep watching ATN News.